Greetings, and you belong to the bog now. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's having an amazing day today on this Tech Tuesday. That's right, that's the name of our brand new modded Monday. You know, because things have changed. Anyway, life happens, and now we've got Tech Tuesday, so that's pretty sick. Before we probably get into it, do we want to do our daily dose of Scrandle? I think so, but before we even get into that, let's shout out to Gooby Stupid for the first check-in and the 322 check-ins. We got Low Signal with the check-in right behind with the 19 check-ins. We've also got Hallie with the check-in. That's 182. Not to mention Swamp Thing with 117 check-ins. And Barnes Tommy, welcome in Gooby Snoobert with this walk-on. Trisha Rose checking on in with the 112 check-ins, and Spooky Baby Bats with the 310. We've got 15 months. Easy clap. Let's go. Thank you so much for 15 months of continued support. It means the world to me that you'd support this channel for a continuous of 15 months. Holy moly. Thank you so much for the support, homie. Let's go. Shouts out to Chris for the ghost box stairs. Where's that, if I do this? It's one of these ones, right? Hell yeah. Legends. You'd love to see it. Hello, Bog. Welcome in. Trisha Rose, welcome in. We also got Swamp Thing with a walk on. You'd love to see it. Let's see. So what were we gonna do? A quick little game of Scrandle? I think so. We haven't really done too much from yesterday, that's for sure. But yeah, we also haven't done Scrandle in a minute, so let's bust open Scrandle. Hold on. Let me pull up Scrandle here. I forgot to do that on my monitor, which is pretty funny. Whoa. Alrighty, here we go. Here we go. Who's ready for the Scrandle? Let's see what we got. I don't think we get to decide anymore on our first one. I didn't realize that. It goes right into the Scrandle now. Alright, we got the meat and potato pie. A little bit blurry on the photo, and the dirty dog over here from the dirty dog. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I think over the meat and potato pie, which is a little bit blurry. I think I choose this one. I'm okay for some jalapenos. Jalapenos are pretty solid every now and again. I'm in a little bit of a spicy mood. We got the monster breakfast baguette. Oh my goodness, there's a lot going on here, and I see bacon. Bacon's pretty good. Over here we got the sausage and red casserole. Not 100% sure what that it means. The price is pretty good. I feel like there's a lot here. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like there's a lot here that you're getting. I don't know what's down the middle, if that's fish, but I feel like there's a lot. There's a lot that you get for that. Lord have mercy upon this cheeseburger's soul, but the price is memery of $4.20. What the? It says cheeseburger, but I feel like the cheese is like half missing on both sides, creating an hourglass of time. Over here we get the breakfast deal. Is that a slab of butter in the toast of this sausage roll? Is that what I'm... Is that what I'm... I think I'd rather have the burg. Yeah, I think I'd have the... I don't know what that little dollop was there, but I think I'd rather have the burg. So we got the hot dog, or the hot dog. More dog, less dog. Ketchup dog. More dog? More dog. The sodas and shake a baby, snap out of it. Cheesy bacon fries, $8. Ooh, and they're seasoned too. Look at that seasoning. Over here we got the bacon roll. Okay, okay. I'm going with this. Cheesy bacon fries and their seasoned fries. Oh, say less. Belgian waffles topped with the salted caramel and biscuit. Have you got the cheeseburger? Yep, this one over here. It's just an easy clicker. Over here we got the all you can eat for 33.30. A burger and a pint and it looks like that for 12.25. Okay, okay. At least it's all I can eat. And you know I'm getting my eats worth. The hot dog with the 480. Looks more like a brat, which I'm all about. This actually says brat with mustard and bun. This one. Over here, what in the... You just killed a piñata? A cotton candy burrito. What do you mean? This... How do you even eat this? Okay, so realistically, if I'm trying to eat this like whole, right? I'm gonna be running into the flavor explosion of my life with Fruit Loops cereal, M&Ms. I don't even know what this is, and sprinkles. That's gonna be very strange. That's all gonna clash. I like the idea though, especially knowing it's in cotton candy. That goes kind of hard. But the cheesy chips are way too sad. I'm eating this heart attack of a burrito. The sweet, as long as it's not in all one sitting, am I right? If I try to eat that in one sitting, my God. Um, we got the minty peas in a cup. Okay, they're minty? What? Hamburg. Hamburg. There was a lot going on that hamburg. Review. Yeah, it was a lower price. Maybe because it says bratwurst and this one says hot dog. This kind of looks like a brat now. I just thought they mislabeled it, you know what I mean? Alright, let's go right back into it. The GTNA. Oh, what? I didn't know I could F11 OBS. That's kind of cool, actually. The more you know, right? Alright. Let's get into it. So the plan is to go back to, whatchamacallit? Deimos to get our all of our miner and all of our supplies and stuff so that I can repurpose some of this. I'm gonna take this with me, and I also should probably swap out one of my tanks, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna swap this guy out even though it's not fully done. And I'm gonna hold on to one. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go to... I'm gonna take a bunch of them. I'm gonna take a bunch of this with me, actually. Yeah, we're going to Deimos and Phobos. So I'm gonna see what kind of ores I can get from there. Okay, so I was gonna toss in a couple of this. Alright, now let me make this guy right here. Obviously, I've made many trips out of the planet. And before we do anything crazy, I do want to just load this up with some fuel. Hopefully it doesn't need another one. Nice. So I am going to pick this up. It's going to come with me. And what I want to do is when we do go to Phobos, from Deimos, we're going to go to Phobos. Should I set up a miner while I'm there? I might want to. I can't, like, condense anything, though. I've got so much backlog of materials and stuff. Oh my god, it's kind of bad. I do have a compressed... I do have 3 compressed chests. That might get us somewhere. What is it, control unit? Oh, okay, well, I gotta go back in there and change that, apparently. Any does not work like that. Alright, so who's ready to go to... Mars's moon, Deimos. Who's ready? Who's ready? I say I'm ready. It's 6 a.m. in the morning, and it's perfect time to rocket ourselves to the moon. I probably should have donated all my levels, but whatever. Alright, off we go. Goodbye, Earth. I'll be back. Like that one movie. Terminator, right? I think that was the movie. Off to Deimos. This one? Yes, Deimos. That's where we need to go. We need to go reclaim our miner. Alright, we're landing. Coming in hot. Super hot. There's nothing we can do about it. Ah! Boing. I just left all my landers here. As you can tell, I've been here once before. I did, however, check up on the lander. Are we gonna stop at any time? Can I get out of here? Why do I have a bone? What? There we go. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Pretty sure I just watched something fall from the sky over here. Did this just happen? Oh, it did. Oh my god. That's so random. Alright. Over to our miner now. While we traverse the lands of Deimos. It's actually turned off and done. Not enough item output. Are you serious? What? What? Why? Oh my goodness, it's actually full. I was not expecting this. Let me see. Oh my gosh, I thought it would have been done. Let me pull up J and do this. Hopefully it did the Montezite. I was not expecting this. The miner is not done. Wow. Just wow. Some screws are loose? Oh, well, that's interesting. I know there are, for me. Heyo. Anyway. Okay. So I do have a thing for this. I break this guy, and this guy. And I replace it with, this guy, and this guy. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to come back here, huh? The more you know, right? Oh my gosh, I forgot to refill that. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to come back here. Feels weird, man. Where? Jesus. Where is that tank of... Oh, yeah, we used, like, no lubricant. Perfect. And where is the other tank? Oh, we've used, like, no fuel either. Alright, well, I guess we'll just leave this to its own devices. Because it's still actually somehow running. Insane. Actually insane in the membrane. Just trying to think of what else I could do while we're here. But I guess I'll take these with me. They're, you know, they're done anyway. They're full anyway. This guy's running amok. That's good. Yeah, I'll let it finish out. I don't know what we're going to do with all this lapis. But, I mean, we will have it, that's for sure. Okay, so from here, let's go to the landing area. I'm gonna fly to... Actually, you know, I'm probably just gonna shoot off from right here. Realistically. I want to make sure that I have enough fuel. So let's go to the fuel loader. Place this guy down. Hopefully it's facing the right way. I feel like it's not. That's okay. It might be. I'm gonna toss in, like, one. What do you mean, wrong fuel? What is it? What? Are you high? I'll toss in one more thing of fuel. Just so I know I can get to and fro everywhere I go. Looking good, champ. You're with me now. Yeah, I'll just let that miner keep doing its thing. Apparently. That's honestly so impressive to me, you have no idea. Alright, now we are gonna go to... Oh, for some reason you can hear it. We're gonna go to... the infamous moon closer to the red planet there. The one we still haven't gone to, and that I've been so elusively wanting to go to for a while. Phobos. Viva. We're coming Mars-ish. Or we're gonna be pretty close to Mars, I'm not even gonna lie. And yeah, we're mostly just going here for the quest. I'm gonna be honest. With all of our mining escapades, I think we've probably, most certainly, oh, okay. We've most certainly, oh my gosh, it is like right there, isn't it? Done, oh, goody. Okay, let's not land next to the creeper. I don't like that it's nighttime. I'm just gonna exit and run away a little bit. And then run back. And grab it. And then run away. Holy dude. Mars is so massive in my face. Let's put this out of my way so I can shoot these guys. What the? Why is it so loud? I think I just looked a Enderman in the eyeballs. You should, touch Mars? Oh no, we're on Mars' moon. Even more, fancy, you could say. But there we go, I completed the dimensional goal of going to Phobos. We did it, Bongsters. We've landed on the red planet's moon and, discovered things. And now I'm gonna run around here and figure out what kind of ores are here. Touch Mars. We have, though. We already have. We went there before we went to its moons. We had to go there to get the tier 3 schematic for the rocket. To go to asteroids? Or something like that. I think it's asteroids. Okay, I think this is all legitimately, pitch light and, like, go... What, am I being pulled? Excuse me? Is that diamond? Excuse me, is there a diamond here? Because I might actually toss up a miner here. Oh, mama. That's a lot of diamond. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see what I'm doing here. That's a billion%. So diamonds are very crucial for making, like chests and stuff, and like other goodies and what have you. And then in the middle of it is draconium. No proof. I mean, this quest is complete. Dimensional goals: Mars surface, subsurface, and cobble. Let's see. So we've got arsenic, bauxite. That's actually wild. On. Yep, I said that one right. And then there's sulfur. Yeah, I'm definitely putting a miner right smack dab in the middle of the draconium, electronium, jade, and yes. There's also a uranium. Fuck. What was that? Oh. I think it was like that crashing or something here. Yeah, don't scare me like that. But yeah, this is a very good, I don't know. This is a very good spot. With all these diamonds here, oh my gosh. I could use all of that because it comes with graphite, and that means, graphene in order to make, a bunch of circuits and stuff like that, which is just perfect. Absolutely perfect. Alright, I'm gonna toss some of this stuff away in here. That can go there as well. Do I want to do anything else while I'm here? Let's see. I found a Minecraft adventure map I want to do with you and Vaughn. How many Mars moon does Mars have? Two. Phobos and Deimos? Or maybe Deimos? I'm not sure exactly how to say it. I'm gonna be real. I haven't put it into, like, you know, whatever it's called. So this is bauxite. That's very interesting. That just means we'll be able to fuel more titanium. But I did see a uranium thing over here, and I'm curious to see what else is around it if I do decide I would want to use this. Okay, so it'd be like just mostly uranium. Draconium. Barnes, help me welcome in. Allie, you put this walk on. Yeah, it'd probably go like right around here or something. Probably here. For arsenic. Because I don't really need any of that other stuff. Yeah, so if I did anything, it'd be that. It would definitely be right here. How you doing today, Allie? What map? Yeah, what map, homie? What map? A pirate horror map. Oh, yahar. Never take a chance. Yeah, we'll definitely come back to this planet and mine after our miner's done. Because it still has a couple more chunks to run, which I thought is insane. But okay. That just moved? Did it just move? Why are you moving like that? That was weird behavior. Also, I got some free bones. I'll take it. Alright, so are we off from here? I mean, I kind of want to take some of the rocks just to remember our adventures here. And, you know, just so we can really remember Deimos. I mean, I know we're going to come back here in the future, but, you know, I just want to remember it. We can be Luffy. Hell yeah. I'll try to do my best impression. I just gotta be hungry all the time. Alright, so yeah, this is something we'll definitely come back to if we're in a dire strait for diamonds. I shouldn't just, like, immediately diamond it out. Although, what am I discovering over here with this monazite? Nothing crazy, I'm gonna be honest. All I see is a little bit of nickel. Genuinely, nickel is something I should potentially obtain. Because nickel can be turned into platinum. That's why. Doing good, eating dinner, watching you. Have a friend who just got a role of King of the Pirates of a Penzance in his college. I'm not sure what that one word is, but I went the wrong way. May as well, you know, excavate while we're here, scan the area. I was looking at chat. Classic bog. There's some diamonds over here. But, yeah, I think what we're going to plan on doing is definitely use that one area over there. Anyway, it's nighttime, because the day and night cycle is absolutely insane. Look at Mars. It's so cool from here, I will say. It is so very... Okay, I definitely wasted my time here, and I feel afraid to take off and... Oh my god, everything's moving so fast. Jesus. Oh my god, it makes me kind of want to puke. Pirates of the Penzance is a musical. Huh, the more you know. Alright, so I guess we're flying back home. With all of our loot. I know we got so much loot. Oh my gosh, I don't like this, but it is what it is. We just gotta do it and then hope we don't get shot by, like, a Jack Skellington or anything like that. Get us off this planet! I mean, moon. You on the moon? Yeah, the one that, one of Mars's? Heck yeah. Now, I should have came here with a regular miner. That would have been smart, actually. I love how there's, like, Deimos. This one is Phobos. The closer of the two Mars moons. Alright, let's make our landing back to home here in the overworld to work on the Palladium line. My rocket. Wait, where the hell are we? Wait, why is it nighttime? Guys, this isn't good for me. I need a safe landing. Pew pew, pew pew. Get away from me, sickos. I see you over there, you freak. Oh, why are there so many of them? Oh god, I'm just gonna stand here. You and what army? All of them I shoot down, huh? Bring it on, freak. You too. Oh, that was an Enderman. You want some? Do you want some? Yeah. Oh shit, what is that thing? Oh, what in the tomfuckery? They're summoning the power of Zeus against me. What is happening? Hey, get away from me. And you too. Alright, let's get our rocket and get the... Okay, never mind. Let's get our rocket and get the... Got it. I'm holding too much garbage. Ah, watch yourself, freak. It's forever too long. Alright, let's get out of here before something really bad happens. Oh no! Our EBF power failed. We did not land... We did not land in our hole. Probably because we went to a different planet. But, you know, the semantics and all that. Oh, wait, what actually power failed? Oh, okay. Who cares about that? That was an Enderman, and you used Zeus? I know, it was crazy, wasn't it? Not a musical theater kind of guy, I guess. Who, me? I've been to a couple of performances, that, yeah, with my wife. No, the answer is no. I am not, though. Just because I've gone to it doesn't mean I really know anything. Hey, don't miss the landing next time. Dude, we are so off the mark. No joke. So off the mark. But we do have another one of these things to add to our collection. I'm gonna leave these in here, though. I don't know, something about leaving them in there just makes me feel good. Yeah, there's still a couple more chunks to mine up there on that planet, which is kind of like wild to me. But anyway, this is going to complete a quest. Let me pull this tantalum out of here. Alright, may as well pull up the tungsten too. There we go. Niobium titanium. I'm honestly just going to take this stuff and chuck it into our system. I don't know what argentite is. And, you know, I'm just tossing everything in here. I don't even care right now. Oh, I got this right here. This prospecting scanner in IV from a loot bag. It was nuts. I was like, what? For little old me? You don't say. Am I right? Alright, so I'm gonna open up the Mars. Okay. The game crashed when I did that. That's crazy behavior. Mama T. I'll check it next time I'm on PC. Your teeth, lol. What me? I'm innocent. Hello, Buggy. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing fantastic, homie. How you doing today? Hope you're having an amazing day. What did I get from this? Did it give me an oxygen tank? I think it gave me an oxygen tank, Bogsters, at 10%. That is so random. But okay, here, I guess we're here for it. Oh, right, the Deimos. Here it is. The surface block with the surface block. And then we got all these coins. Let me put all these coins somewhere. And last but not least, I can finally claim this guy right here. And bada bing, bada boom. We've got 2 of these. You know what that means. Gamba, 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 gamba. With the loot bag. So I think I have an extra one right here. These 3. By the power of 3. Oh, Boggy, hope you're doing well. Taking their life day by day, that's for sure. We slap into our IV assembler, which I made. Thanks for the hydrate there, Allie. This morning. Anyway, we've got the electric motor. Toss all that back in there. Let's run on over to here, because I forgot to grab myself the fortune. And then bam, bing, boop. Fortune 3 loot bag. Wish me some luck, Bogsters. We're hoping for an ender chest. We've got a data orb. Now I just need one more data orb, and I complete a quest without having to craft data orbs. That's actually nuts. I don't know what data orbs are for, though. So, there's a little bit of that going on. I did get an ender chest, but I don't know what to do with it. Classic Bog. Yeah. In a way, Mana, don't you get a job? Sail away, yeah. No way, Mana, why don't you get a job? Yeah, I won't be. Oh god, oh gosh. This backlog of ore processing is becoming way too much. This is actually bonkers. Oh no, no. Oh, Bogsters. Not like this. Look at this stone. I don't need any of this. I don't need any of this stone dust. I'm literally voiding it. Let's organize this a little bit. Let's do the same thing with this stone. And I'm voiding it. Sail away, yeah. Away. I don't need any of this. We have some uranium-238. That's kind of nice. Did I get any uranium, like, 235? That stuff is far more rare. No. Pepe hands. Pepe hands. Alright, give me that stone dust. Not gonna lie, it's very interesting to have stone dust instead of red, what's it called? Red granite dust from Mars. Now let's get rid of all this stone dust. I don't need any of it. Oh my god, there's so much neodymium. Ooh, I love that. We need those for rods and stuff. So take all this. I see some impure pile. I'm just gonna take it out too. But just giving myself. Must disappear. Grab all this out. Any stone dust. There's a lot of uranium here. By the way, how did the Scrandle go? We got a 9 out of 10. Or, sorry, 8 out of 10. What the fuck am I saying 9 out of 10 for? We got an 8 out of 10. What the hell? Why is this just lazurite? How is that even possible? And lapis. Actually, I'm gonna take all this lapis and just toss it in this system. Because I can process the lapis. I set that up to do that. Yeah, I set it up to process lapis, so I'm not worried about that one at all. Now, is there any more lapis? Okay, there's so much more lapis. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this lapis, but it does make certain bips and bops for sure. More lapis here. I see soda light. And there's lapis dust, which I'll come back for. Ooh, it's all uranite. Oh, yeah, I really need to make the, oh my gosh, I really need to make the multi-block for that. I'm really slacking. Super slacking. You know what I should be doing, too? I should scan all these before I go further. Just to make sure we've gotten all these bips and bops. Yeah, see, look at that. I missed something there. From all these ores. Perfect. Okay. Bombcraft all done. Perfect. Perfect. So, next... I am definitely going to need to toss a bunch of this stuff elsewhere. Like this. Uranium-238. I just break this stuff down. And then we slap it into here. To make more radon. Which we'll eventually use. I don't know what... I mean, I'm going to be using it for our quantum stuff here in a moment. But, not anytime soon. Definitely a future bog thing. Let's grab out all this, nickel. And process in the platinum through there. Soon we're going to be processing, the tungstate. Oh gosh, I really need to consolidate things here soon. Because we just have so many things. Apparently, pentalidite turns into a certain slurry that becomes more platinum, iridium, and stuff like that. So that's something I'll have to, like, set up a line for. Was there thorium in here? Yeah, let's try to get all of the soda stuff in here. And the other bips and bops. I'm just gonna toss a bunch of things in here for right now. Just to save myself some thinking power. So let's go lapis. Let's start there. Let's get rid of all the lapis that isn't in our system, you know? Okay, here's a bunch of lapis. I hope this can all fit. Oh god, it's 5,000. Let me check this real quick. Oh yeah, we're good. No reason to get alone. Alright, so that's being processed. Let me see if there's anything else in a backlog here. I just see this dust. That's very interesting. Okay. Well, perfect. I'll go ahead and just check it into this guy right here. And then we don't have to worry about our lapis anymore. That's all taken care of. Now we do soda. I'll eventually process this soda light. But it seems like there's a lot of soda light. No, It's not the same as it was. Was. As it was. And oh my god, what? Is there literally just gonna be one compressed chest that is just sodalite and the other one's lazerite? Lazerite? Because it is 1,000,000,000% shaping out to be that way. Okay. Bam, with bam. Let's just swap them around real quick. Do the hot swap. What is this? Calcite? So random. Alright, more soda light. I can't believe there's even more of this. Oh my god, there's actually a full compressed chest of this. I am at a loss for words. I don't know what to do. I don't... Yep, that's full. Huh. I'm scratching my head on that one. Okay, alright. Is there, like, a lot in another one? Like, I was not expecting that. Good thing. Good thing. I think what I'm gonna do... I'm just gonna toss it all in here. With all this stuff. Because it's all pretty much can fit in here. And I, figure why not. I don't know at this rate. Now we do Laz. So let's get all of our lazerite out. I'm gonna pull this calcite out. I'm just gonna hot drop it somewhere. Holy. Do 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 do. Do do do. Alright, guess I'm pulling out all of these little things, and this will be an entire crushed, just like the other one. Do 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 do. That's not the right one, Bargo. Do 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 do. Alright, this is the overflow of the, my gosh, blue stuff. Holy moly. I'm just gonna put these guys, like, right over here. Because, like, I don't know what else to do with them, I'm gonna be real. They win. They win the Ores Wars. I didn't know there was one, but they literally won. That's all I can say about that one. There was an Ores Wars, and those guys are, bringing home that W. I don't know what to do with these little bips and bops. I think I might actually just leave them in here. I'll keep the exquisite and stuff. God. Okay, so now what do I want to sort real quick? Oh, right. There's probably a little bit of random things in here, too. Alright, you know what? I'll sort this stuff off cam. Let's work on the next thing we have to work on, which would be the iridium line. That's what we want to do. So what I'm gonna... Okay, I need to turn this heater. My legs are on fire. Alright, so let's do this iridium line. Okay, I am trapped. Okay. What does this all consist of, Boggo? Well, if we go over here, we complete this quest too. There is this right here. Platinum group processing all the other metals. If we just look through here, it's eventually going to get us down to iridium. That's what I'm going to go towards. So we're going to go here, and then we're just going to beeline for this. And I'll do the other lines here later, especially osmium. That one's a way later one. But like these other ones will probably process later, unless there's a recycle loop. I'll probably include the recycle loop if it allows it as it persists to getting this. So, it all starts with potassium disulfate dust, which is created in a large chemical reactor, which is why I have a ton of large chemical reactors in my inventory at the beginning of the stream. Let me just dump off these loot bags. I need to go grab some more of those books, which I'll probably end up doing once again off stream. Just very boring things. Just mundane things. Also, I need to make sure that I am processing tungsten. This EBF needs to not shut off. I will eventually make a quad EBF just for blasting whatever new thing that we have. And then I want to convert this room over here into a multi-block for auto crafting room. That's what I want. So all of these blocks up here, these single jabronis, will probably get replaced with multis. I don't know what I'm doing over here. We need this stuff and that stuff. And I probably need these other things too. More than likely. And I don't want all of this stuff on me. I'll take like an oxygen, you never know, right? Our helium and this can all go in here. Don't catch you sleeping. Alright, so the first process was a LCR one. This is chunk border. We should not put anything on the chunk border. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one block off from here, which if I should probably grab some blocks, right? To kind of like help guide my path here. So let's take some of these blocks here. And let me slap down this guy right here. This is where our first LCR will probably go. And then next to it will hopefully be another LCR. And then this is where our coil will go. This will go here. And then with another LCR, we're going to have a quad LCR setup right here. I don't know if they can be this close, though. I'm pretty sure they can, if I'm not mistaken. Where's my quad LCR? Is this a quad LCR? Hell yeah, they can be that close. Coolio, yo. Well, that was lame as hell. That's like this thing right here. I don't know, just hold on with me. Anyway, moving on. We need 4 maintenance hatches now. And I'm going to need 4 energy hatches. So, what did I just say I needed? Maintenance hatches. Well, I actually have 4 of them. That's oddly convenient, I will say. And I like to put maintenance hatches like right in front of these things. And it's fine that I don't have this here. I can actually probably remove this now. It was just a reminder that right here is where the chunk border is. I did kind of carve out right here, and that kind of defines it pretty well too. Alright, so we all have our maintenance hatches in. Now it's time to get power driven through here. So, how exactly do we want to do this? Probably down the middle of this, and the middle of this. Okay, something like that. Now that we're down here, I'm pretty sure the closest power line is right along here. Okay, so there's a hallway here, and there's no power line here. Why? Oh, because I was mining out this stuff. That would be why. Yeah, the black granite. I'm gonna use black granite for whatever. Yep. Okay. So yeah, we're definitely pulling power from right here. There's no way that we're not doing that. So right here, power's gonna come through and supply to all 4 of these EBFs. Now, all of the if I'm looking at my notes here correctly, Blocksters, did I ever post my notes in our Discord? I could do it right now if I hadn't. But in my notes here, my crackpot, Charlie Day level schematics here. Basically, what I have going on is there's a ton of LCRs and a ton of EBFs. The EBFs just have to be at MV, but I'm going to make them all HV. And then all of the chemical reactors, at least say LV, they're all going to be HV. Just kind of donating my levels, just because, like, may as well, right? Make me feel right. Locked out of paradigm. Okay, that was weird. I thought it was going to take a lot less to break. Alright, so that's all taken care of. Donated all of our goodies there. To Laura. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Is this thing full? Oh, there we go. Rest of my days here. Oh. Yeah. You have to stay here. Spend the rest of my days here. I feel like locked out of heaven. Oh, too long. Alright. HV. Oh, I actually have 2 HV hatches. That's kind of convenient. It's actually very convenient. Yeah. Yeah. I need 2 more, though. And I'm pretty sure I need to make 2 of these. So we'll let that craft up real fast. So HV hatch energy. You haven't heard this song in forever. And we need some pumps too. Faith in me. Some things I've seen, I don't believe. Something to watch you now, and never let go. To know this is always what they seem. I should have never let you go. Should have never did. Never let you fall. This I always meant it. So I never did. Right there again. Nowadays things are just sweet, I don't believe. We'll pretend it's alright. I'd stay for the night. What a world. What if you stay with me? I said I never let you down, and I never did. Never let you fall, but I always meant it. Didn't have a chance. Oh, I need 10k cells. Again, never let you go. I said I never let you fall, and I always meant it. And I never did. Always find me right there again. Outside looking in, and I can see it all. On my shoulders, just wanna see it fall. Turn me on the outside looking in, and I can see it all. Of a world on my shoulders, I just wanna see me fall. What in the world? I think I need steel. Dude, I need to start blasting up some more random stuff here and there. And I never did. I said I never let you fall, as I always meant it. Didn't have a chance, and I never did. You always find me right there again. And I never let you fall, always meant it. Didn't have a chance, and I never did. You always find me right there again. Never let you fall, and never did. Never let you go, and I never did. Never let you go, and I never did. What a good song. What a good song. I haven't heard that one in ages either. What did I need to put this on? Hi, Boggy. How you doing today, Spooky? Hope you're having an amazing day today on this. Does anyone know what that is? You know that one day. It's like Tuesday. Tech Tuesday. That's what we're doing now. Tech Tuesday. Hell yeah. Okay, I really thought I typed out 4 times, but you know, whatever. Please. Oh, it was not finished, though. That's pretty funny. Yeah, yeah. I'm good, Buggy. How are you? Vibing and having a good time. Any day we get to play Minecraft is a good day. Especially some GregTech. Hell yeah. 1, 2. To the stars, the Milky Way. We have Mars. Hey, we visited Mars Bogstairs. It was pretty cool. I will say, it was pretty cool. Do you want? It's about to be fun. Oh yeah. I want to get away. I wanna fly away. What is this? Is this an ultra low? I thought this was a low, not an ultra low. Silly boggo. Oh crap, I only have 2 low. Okay, well, how do I make the lows? LPIC inside of something yellow? Okay. I'm really into playing Phasmophobia again recently, especially with the new update that rolled out and the Alan Wake event. Oh, interesting. Might have to check it out then. Might have to check it out. To get away. I haven't heard of it. I haven't heard of it. I think I need an air lens. Right? Yeah, an air lens. And then we slap this. I'm pretty sure this is a laser engraver. So let me just throw in. I should have some wafers right here. I'll toss like a ton of them in. Actually, you know what? I'll hold off. I was gonna do more, but yes, Phasmo with Boggy. Let's set up a day. Let's do it. Some Phasmo? Phobia? I'll play in VR. I'll play in VR. That'd be pretty sick. I got a VR. May as well use it, right? Just, things just collecting dust. Otherwise, I wanna fly. I'm gonna wait till this finishes because I kind of need it. Like Patrick. Or, I guess technically SpongeBob. I guess they both needed water at Sandy's house, but whatever. She was living in a world without an end or beginning. Every girl was living life for the feeling. But I don't mind. I don't mind. Oh, in the wrong, she was spinning. She was numb and she was so codependent. She was young and now we're singing to I don't mind. I don't mind. And do you know that she's... Alright, sick. We have our 4 energy hatches. Let's slap these in the spot where we like to put our energy hatches. I'm gonna need a ton more of this stuff. Don't you worry, though, Bogsters. This is literally just the start of us getting one thing going. In the night she spent what a lethal prey. She'll never walk away. We need 1 input bus, I think. And 1 fluid inputter. Okay. The input bus? Well, I don't want that one. I probably want to use, like, one of these. Although, it might be better that I do 2. Yeah, so we don't get anything crisscross applesauce, you know what I mean? We don't need any of that crisscross applesauce. Okay, that's not what I wanted to type in. LV? Machine Hall? Hall is what I wanted to type. Alright, we'll make 2 of those. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's not going to craft. Okay, hold on. Let me take this wrought iron and turn it into plates. On. In the night she hears him calling. In the night she's fencing on underneath the grave. But she'll never walk away. In the night when she keeps calling, dollar bills and she keep calling on her face. She'll never walk away. I don't need you. I need... Click. Baby. There we go, the little baby chest. I don't need to understand in the night we hears him calling. Sweet in dawn. I need some oxygen. So we're gonna need a fluid input. And how much fluid input do we need? I'm gonna do this one instead. Just because tanks are kind of easy to make. You would. I don't think you understand. So this, and we also need ourselves. Actually, I need another one of these. I just realized. But I needed a tank. One of those. Well, bam, just like that. And then, like I mentioned, we need to go back to the hall, because I need to make one more of these. And then we go baby, chest, perfect. When we need one for input and one for output. I forgot about that. This thing needs an output. Did here for you ever long tonight? I found myself into and in the red out of her head she sang. I think input. So this is output. And then we swap it to 1, and then it'll do all of its stuff. Down with me. So well, I wanted me to be. I don't know what she said. And I wonder when I sing along with you, everything will ever be this real forever. Alright, so the output would probably be for this one. Would probably be like right here. And then it would go into a fluid solidifier. Or no, a fluid extractor. Because we need molten potassium sulfate. And then that would snake its way over to where I'm going to have a quad EBF. So let me grab those EBFs and map that out. Here's our EBFs. Electric blast furnaces. Furnaces? Furnaces? I don't think it's that second one, Bog. Saying it more does not make it any better. So, how should I do this? A piece of you. Promise not to send in a saying. Maybe I put it one block back. Maybe they go right here. And then on the back side. So there's a hole right here. They share this hole right here. Hole, share, wall. Wall share. Okay. That looks about right. I'm going to need an actual F-ton of coils, though. So that's something I should probably get working on. Have to stop in a saving. Although that's just for an energy discount anyway. And I think I could use copper nickel actually, which is kind of crazy, but whatever. Output. Let's go grab all the inputs and stuff. All I am is a man. I wander world in my hands. I hate the beach, but I stand in California with my toes in the sand. Use my sleeves on my sweater. Have an adventure. Head in the clouds with my dread. Oh, I need to make PTFE. I almost forgot the PTFE. Stage shorts, oh. About one love and mouse, one love and house. Ooh, I need some plates. Oh, I actually have some of these too. Okay. Are you here? I probably need to make even more of those, but we'll see if I don't get stuck in weird spots. There we go. Needed all those. Now these are very special because they have to go in the middle of your large chemical reactors. I don't know. It just is what it is. Outside the sky, coming down. One of the mouse, one of one house. No shirt, no blouse. It's too cold. I think I want it like this. In the holes on my sweater. And now you let me hold both your hands in. This will go right here. And then we'll have an interface. And I don't have an interface? Damn it. Okay. Can I make like... I'll make 2 maybe? I feel like I'm gonna need so many more, but it is what it is. I really should set up a crafting recipe. We got White Bear with the 252 check-ins. I know I was about to say a crazy number there that wasn't right, but that's life. Living as Bog, I'll say. EV. Hull. Is it a hull? I'm pretty sure it's a casing. Whoa, both your hands in. Whoa. We have 80 nether stars, by the way. Where am I going with all this jazz? I don't know, but I think it has to be on 2. And then I put down 2 of these and 1 of these. And I think that's how we do it. I do want to bring over this line right here. Every time I think about it, I shiver like I never should. Talk about it, it never is exactly like it should, even if we turn it around. Could only do no good. Baby, don't take it when you already know. It's hard to show I got my home in my heart. I'm actually just gonna make this go straight back. I'm just like hearing things happen next to me. Tragedies makes it horizon. That cuts. Turn it around. That it would only do no good. Remember, there's nobody else that would love you like I could. Baby, don't take it. You already know you can shake it. Starting to show with a hole in your heart. Like I could at the start. We don't fake it. When you already know you can shake it. Starting to show hole in your heart. Like I could at the start. Alright, we're gonna leave that how that is. Now, let's call upon the power of oxygen. It's gonna feel weird typing in oxy, but whatever. Gen. Cell. Drag and drop this little bad boy right here. Oh, bam. Now this is filling up with oxygen. At albeit a kind of slow rate, but whatever. What we require, though, now is sulfur and potassium. So, let's grab potassium, and let's grab sulfur. Cool, they're not coming through. As expected, anyway. Insert and insert. Do I have to lock this in? Oh my god, you can put circuits on this? I feel like an idiot. But, all those jokes aside, let me toss this over in here. And all that too. Let me think about that one. So we need item filter. Just a bit, little bit, roll it up, take a hit, feeling it, in the night, 2 a.m. summer night, I don't care, living in real, driving truck, I'm doing my thing, rolling my wrist, side I'm out, doing my dreams, but tell me slow my roll, I'm screaming out, yeah, I'm through just what I want, no turning back, hit that. Why is there so much chipped salt right here, my dude? I'm kinda confused by all of this, salt man. I'm just gonna break it down into the goodies. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be good. I'll be enough to suit a hat. Oh, we actually process all of the... That's... Oh, okay. We almost processed all of the, Man, I can't believe we went through most of the lapis. I'm gonna be real. That's so impressive. I need to process all this saltpeter, because I need it for the next stage of some stuff. But that's coming up here in a moment. Know about night, there is every night. Cold sweats waking up in the sky. What you know about dreams, dreams? Tell me what you know about night. There is nothing about the trials of tomorrow. Made to wake in the bedroom of sorrow. Chemically inert machine casings, which require steel. Steel. Stainless steel, regular steel. How many steel plates? Oh my god, I've got none. What? Are you telling me I actually have none? Let me just make 200 of them. So I get it. I'm good. I know this. I'll be fine once I get it. I'll be good. What is running right now? Oh, that's right. I forgot. I was like... I processed all my Mars stuff? Oh, that feels weird, man. I was not expecting to process all my Mars stuff by now. That was like almost a full, like, one chest thingy. I don't know what to call it. I'm in the pursuit of happiness, and I know things shine, we know it's gonna be gold. I'll be fine once I get it. I'll be good. In the pursuit of happiness, and I know things shine, oh, it's gonna be gold. I'll be fine once I get it. I'll be good. Alley up at the hydrate. Let's get hydrated. Much needed. Drinky, drinky. Thank you so much for that. Because I said so. Let's go. Much needed, though. Much needed. So I need a fluid extractor, right? Do I finally retire my MV fluid extractor? I technically have this EV one. I should probably retire this thing over here. Can it extract this? Like, can it fluid do this? Yes, it can. Alright, you've just got upgraded, buddy. And you know what this means. I can put a chest right here. And auto-export all this jazz into a chest. What kind of chest? I don't know. I don't have, like, any chests. But I'll just see what would... Okay, we'll use one of these iron chests, then. Sure. Slap that there. Auto-export. And now this is just going to run indefinitely. And I'm definitely going to run out of mercury. But that's fine. Because I'm bog. And that means nothing, but that's okay. I just thought it'd sound cool. It kind of sounded a little bit cool, but not that cool. Now I'm losing time. Alright, so we got our advanced fluid extractor, which requires us to make a transformer for medium voltage. And all I need is a copper cable, which I actually don't... I don't think I have access to. Just take some of this stuff out here and just chuck it into a thing I have upstairs. There we go. Now we can make the thing we were trying to make anyway. After I type in the word MV and click this to confirm. Kill confirmed. See it in the smile, God will fake when I'm doing it right. Will I get it right? Let me cancel that. And then this will finally craft after eons of waiting. Actually, I think it's going to keep crafting even though I canceled that because it's not going to suck the stuff out of it. You sound pretty peppy tonight. Let's go. I'm glad. You know, no, I'm not even gonna lie, man. I've been wanting to play some GTNH like none the F other. So this could be my fate. Wait, this is an MV line? Shut up. Is this actually an MV line? Oh my god, this is a medium voltage transformer, though. Hold on. I might not need the... Hello? Can I go down? Interesting. Okay. I think I might know how to set this up. So this would go right here. And this would move to go right here. This would aim this way. This would flip this way. This could go right here now. I want to face this way. And then I break. Oh, it's one block away. That's... it should be fine. If I... Oh man, the pollution here is getting wild, am I am I right? Holy. There's just sand falling from the ceiling. I really need to make it a real ceiling so that if everything does erode away from pollution, we can at least have it not blow up to the rain, right? 'Cause that, I mean, although it'd be very funny, I don't want to have to save scum all the time. If this could be my fate, that this could be my fate, that this, what was I just doing? I lost my train of thought. That's okay. It's coming to me. I'm gonna have one of those Jimmy Neutron brain blast moments at any point right now. MV cable. Sure, I'll slap in one of these guys. Why not? If it's a 4 ampere, I mean, like, there ain't no way. This is MV. This reads MV. And this is an MV machine. Something blows up here. It's not my fault, Bowling Stairs. I said MV, like, 4 times. That's definitely not how that one works, Bog. But, you know, nice try, buddy. Our output goes here. Our face goes here. And I need a little tube, I think. Oh, that's weird. I should have some item pipes, right? Is that gonna work? I don't even think that's gonna work. A stack every 4 seconds. Hmm. You know what? I'm just gonna move the thing over one more space, because I forgot that this is. This will be fine, this will be fine. Trust in the process, Bogsters. What the hell is that? That's not what I wanted. There we go. And then I make that go up. And then I force this on top. And now we flip this to be correct by shift-clicking here and flipping this there. And then this is going to flow. Actually, you know, I will have it go this way so that it can go over here to this EBF and plug in. I feel like that makes sense to me. On smoking. And I think the fluids have to come in. No, they can come in from the bottom. Okay. I'll leave you choking on every word. It does say molten, right? Ooh, it is pretty hot, yeah. Okay. So I need to make a pipe. What kind of pipes we got? Titanium looks pretty good. A little small titanium pipe. Never hurt nobody. It's definitely not going to produce the stuff this fast. Alright, so I could go right into here, and I think it'll be fine. Because if they just share the same thing, I think it'll be fine. Because it's not going to run it anyway. Like, it's not going to require the molten schnut. Alright, so that's going to go from here. It's going to slide on it over into here. Into the DMs of that or what have you. Okay, that sounded lame, but whatever. We're moving on. Let me toss in my pipe. And my wire with the other things like an interface and drop in all the stored items. And let's move on to the next thing. That would be setting up potassium to our system. Do I not have potassium dust anywhere else from here? Never over. Potassium. I do want a little bit of this so that I can tell it to come over to... What can it give me to make me stronger? I need to hurry up now, as I can be longer. Be right now. This doesn't seem right. Yeah, I don't want this. I want this with my potassium. And I want it to be a higher number, which I need to figure out how to do that. That did not work. That definitely didn't work. Okay, that definitely didn't work. You know, it's fine. I think it's fine. I think I just need one potassium, and I think it literally just sends it over to here. Okay, maybe I'm dumb. Oh, no, that's right. I have to turn this to do this. Okay, why isn't this bringing anything over to it? Hello? Any interface? Why are you not bringing over... Oh, I know why. Storage bus. So I think I have to... I think it's supposed to go here, actually. So how did I put sodium in here? Ah, through an export bus. I really don't want to do that here. I'll do it for that, whatever. Export buses. Make 2 of these. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Do it faster, make it stronger. I'll come back to that one, cause I need these other things. I feel like there's one thing I'm missing before I toss all these blocks onto this multi-block, because I can't remember. If there is anything extra. We got the maintenance hatch, we got the PTFE, we got the coil. No, it actually looks like I've got everything. Okay, I have no idea where I've ended up now. I am in Narnia. Or is this Terabithia? I don't know. Oh, I definitely don't have enough for this, it would appear. I need 2 more? That's kind of impressive. Do it faster makes us stronger. Hour after hour, work is never over. Makes us better. Makes us stronger. Hour after hour, work is never over. Makes us better. Do it faster, makes us stronger. Import? I need an export. cheap schneid. I'm lazy, so I'm just gonna buy it. Do 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 do. While I'm at it, I'll just buy these things too. Whatever. Do 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 do. Kill all the things. Say less. Said I'm an early bird. 10 o'clock before I say the word. I can never tell. How do you sleep so well? Need to live a life. Right before the daylight. Let's toss all this stuff in here. And then we make these, is what I needed for the export bus. Just wanna wake up, dark as a lake. Smelling like a bonfire, lost in a haze. You're drunk on life, babe, I think it's great. You're in this... I think I'd take my whiskey. Coffee black in my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. I'll take my coffee black in my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. Whoa, well, bam. Potassium. Sulfur. Rounds there I go. Work way to the free from the phone. And the oxygen, and it goes in this one. Okay, I need sulfur. There we go. Wish I could go back home. Baby, don't get me wrong. No, I'm just like the money. Tough as a lake. Pretty as a bomb. Sweet as a grape. Sit in the bedroom. I be away. I'll do this way. I'll never take my whiskey and coffee bed in my bed at 3. Tungsten steel? Oh, it's on 1. I was like, that's tungsten, and that's steel. But it didn't seem to go together. Coffee black in my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. I'm just gonna toss this into the system. I'm gonna be real. Don't need any of this right now. I should probably put down this torch. Looks pretty dark over here. My coffee black and my bed at 3. You're too sweet for me. You're too sweet for me. Alright, these are going to produce a ton of them. We're going to need these for our large chemical reactors, you know? Am I more than you bargained for yet? I Been dying to tell you everything we wanna hear. That's just who I am this week. Now your mask, raising Liam. Just nothing the bedpost, and you're just lying in the song. Trouble high, make your name. Setting up, stepping, Martin. And now I need to slap this with the toolbox. Right in the front, it should work. Oh my god, I can't believe I just tried to... I can't believe I just tried to run this when it's not even plugged in. That's insane behavior by me. I'm just like, yeah, press the button, bug. It's like, well, there's 100% no power in this bitch. Oh, I'm gonna need more cables, aren't I? More than you bargained for, yeah. I believe onto you to promise something. Nice and it's meant to be here. I'm just imagining a bedpost and you don't sign a song. Trouble heart, make a name. I think I'm gonna split this into two, and we're gonna min-max what we've got going here. So it's gonna be like this. And these are gonna snap right into here. And now I'm gonna grab some, I think, silver for HV. An HV cable. Let's see, do aluminum. It's gold? What? Really? Interesting. I don't know why I didn't do two and two in there. That's on me. Alright, now we've got our 4 cables. Just need not to plug these into the wrong thing and blow up the entirety of life as we know it. So far, so good. This is like surgery, but with wires. So, like, no one's dying. Except maybe me. Definitely some crying deeply in Spanish right there, for sure. Alright, so we update this guy. Turn it on. It makes... Oh, damn. This thing needs an acceleration card. This stuff is absolutely slow as hell. But yeah, this makes molten potassium disulfate. I'm turning that shit off because it's loud as but yeah, that works ridiculously fast. And as long as the output's full... Yeah, this works ridiculously slow. So, maybe I should upgrade this. It is MV after all. 7 seconds. Dude, this thing works instantly. Yeah, this will be our chokehold. We'll probably upgrade this at some point. But for right now, I think it'll be fine. Especially if I fluid output this. And it'll just, you know, slosh through here. Now, with our molten potassium disulfide or whatever, this goes into our EBF with our platinum residue dust, which will make rhodium sulfate. Not really sure how to say that first word, but that's okay. Leech residue is much easier to say, that's for sure. And we'll obviously go through that here in a moment. So, we need to make an EBF. And honestly, I think I could just use one, right? Just one and what's that? I could just use one energy hatch, if I'm not mistaken. I don't need two energy hatches. So, we're making the HV energy hatches again. Let's make 4 of these bishes. Let's make ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. I'm gonna toss everything back into the fade here, into the yes. Alright, so that's gonna be producing. I'm also gonna need 4 HV pumps, if I'm not mistaken, for a HV energy. HV energy hatch, not a dynamo, but one of these guys. So I need more low power IC, which should have cut in the basement. Okay, I'm concerned now. Did I just laser it? I'm just gonna, you know, blast this with a laser here. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, hey, these are done. Let's toss this through the autoclave, and there's no water here. Okay, we'll come back to that one then. Are you done? Nice. Okay, you are done. Here, cut that up for me. And if you're done, I'm gonna chuck this guy in here. And chuck this in here. I'm gonna assume the low. Oh, okay. I am just being silly then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's exactly how many we need. Those all can go in there. Let me take our laser lens and chuck it up in here. Well, that's good to note. That's good to note. I forgot that I put those all in the system, but that's life. HV. We have our pumps. We have our hulls. And now we need energetic. We do 64 times 2. And then we go to steel rods. We need 8 of these. Go back to the energetic. We got 1/2 of the machine. And the next half is coming in right as we speak. There it is. Production complete. Last but not least, we take our 4 10Ks here and turn them into the sodium potassium solution thing here. Yeah, so these EBFs are rated for MV, and I'll upgrade them if I decide that's what I want to do. But that'll be like a future bog type problem as well. Alright, so let's do this the fast way. Turn that to 1. Toss all that in there. Next. It doesn't matter what we do with that. I'm pretty sure I can toss everything in here now, actually. And just like this, we're making the hatches. Now we need, while those are cooking, we just type in maintenance hatches, and we make 4 more of these guys. Alright, so far so good. We'll come back to those when they're ready. And done. Got our 4 energy hatches. Now, I think I'm going to do the same thing I did over here, where it comes in and then breaks into the 2. I think that's actually, it looks honestly really nice too. And I think what I should do, but I'm not 100% on, is if we come in, oh, what the heck? I just have gas turbines here? Interesting. I had no idea that I was using benzene to power this. Kudos, I guess? I'll just leave that the way it is. So we have this line right here. It does make me want to, like, knock down the wall and come at it from a different angle. So let me just knock myself down a peg. Oh, hello. So there'd be an energy hatch right here, 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 and here? Because that's like the middle of the EBF. Can I even put it there? I don't actually know. Let's check out EBF. Can I put it on the bottom? I think I've just been putting them like on the sides. Yeah, it looks like the bottom's good, but it kind of looks deceiving, I'm not gonna lie. Muffler hatch? Oh, right. I need to make 4 muffler hatches. And grab those maintenance hatches. Muffler hatch. We'll make the HV version, which is pretty funny, I can't even lie, but whatever. Gotta worry about that pollution, baby. Make 4 of those. Stainless steel, and HV hull. 4 of those. Get that cooking. Stainless steel. 4 of those. And I also need the pipes. Was it large? It was large. Everything's kind of cooking right now. 3 and 4. Alright. 4 of those are done. And now we type in that HV again to grab ourselves the hulls that are slowly working on their way to being done. Just need the last one, son. And then bada bing, bada boom, we can get those put in at the top. I think I have some, yeah, I need an output for liquids, because that'll go to a chemical reactor. 1, 2, 3 chemical reactors, and then this chemical reactor is a part of the, no, it's part of a different line. Okay. But that's also a recycling thing. Interesting. Well, this chemical reactor needs to be EV anyway. Because all these ones are MV. We'll see. We'll see how I plan on doing this. Because I think another chemical reactor would just be EV, and I think that just makes everything smarter. I'm going to put this over here. Anything weird spawns? I don't think so. Maintenance hatches will go on the outmost spot. Because I think maintenance hatches have to be something like that. Muffler hatches. Right. Is that a 1? It's a 3. And then this will just do its job while we're thinking about what happens next. Coils is what we need next. Okay. I haven't thought about the coils. I have Canthal, Nichrome. Do we make Nichrome? How is Canthal? How easy is Canthal? Chrome? Do I have much chrome? Yeah, I'm pretty deficient in chrome, not even gonna lie. But I do have a lot of nichrome. But I don't think that's enough to make a ton of coils. What about TPV? It requires nichrome. How easy is it to make, though? Platinum? Platinum. I say we go nichrome. Canthal's kind of easy to make. Chrome is killing me. I can't even lie. How do I get some Chrome? Okay, I'm spelling it wrong. That's always funny. Into you. It's 3 in the morning, and I'm trying manganese. Ooh, and just break it down apparently like this. Summer darker. Do I have any here? What is this? Oh my god, there was none here. Bad idea. And it's 3 in the morning, and I'm pretty sure I messed that one up. I'm sure it's fine in the end, but I'll check up here. Do we have anything else? The only place I can check is these over here. I think I've processed all my manganese. There we go. Alright. So how else would I obtain some through ruby juicing? Overwrite? Wait, what is this? I think I have this. Overwrite? Red, nope, definitely never heard of that. Or Crocolite, never heard of that one either. Sluice sand? Sluice juice? Only ever phone. That reminds me, do I have chrome in my titanium setup? So there might be some there. And then if there's no, okay, there's like a smidgen of chrome. Packages? Okay. It's like nothing. Okay, I'm in the back rooms now. I still need to make Canthal before making Nichrome. I guess Nichrome's just fine, right? Okay, I feel like I keep spelling this wrong, and it's kind of funny, but also it's a little sad. Yeah, I'll make some Nichrome. Let's slap this in the EBF then and see what happens. Everything wants to dream away. But in this pleasure, in this wake, we got diamonds. Okay, cool. It is actually running the Nichrome. And in my heart, beneath my skin. Why do I have Nichrome cables? Heck, these are EV? That's so random. Where the hell did I get these? Oh, I got them from a loot bag. I remember now. Okay. So we have any Canthal? Okay, hit F11. Got a little bit of Canthal. And this way. Everything you know every mother day. So the Canthal needs to be broken down into liquid form, and the Nichrome needs to be turned into wires. So all this needs to be turned into wires. And this needs to be processed through here. Remember how long this used to take, the Nichrome? This stuff used to take absolute ages. Alright, Nichrome. You're going up to turn into wires. Nichrome. Canthal's going to become liquid form. Honestly, I don't know how much of this is supposed to be liquid form. And I'm telling you, I'm just going to make a ton of it. Then we'll stop at 32. Taking shit. So I need mica-based stuff. I need a ton of mica. Mica. Let me type in mica over here. Alright, we got some mica going. Ventura. Silicon dioxide. Asbestos. Asbestos, am I right? Mica-based pulp. Some mica and sticky resin. I have no sticky resin, but I have a ton of propolis, which makes sticky resin if I just throw it into the thing. In a mixer with all of our mica. And we, got a sticky resin now. Mica mixer. Come to me if you want to leave. What? Oh, I'm two. Oh yeah. In a forming press with some asbestos. Asbestos? I don't think that's the same as Augustus. Why do I have so much asbestos over here? What the hell? You. And all are you. Making my dreams come true. You. What in the hell does this needs to be on a one I see? Moving on, you'll be in another place. All this pounding. Oh yeah, around you. Ooh. My dreams come true. Yeah. I got some more mica. I'm gonna get this stuff pounding, you know? Dreams come true. Oh, dude, I'm running actually kind of low on mica, though. I might have to revisit the area where we have our mica. That's something that definitely will probably have to happen. Our dreams come true. Got things pounding away up there. That sounded better in my head than it did out loud. Making my dreams come true. From a forming press. Then we hit it with the alloy smelter with the mica base sheets. Silicon dioxide and then something else goes together with another thing, and I'm not really sure, but I'll do mica and it'll give me the things. That's not right, but this is, and I'll just keep moving around. Is this an alloy smelter? By Jod, it is. Dreams come true. On summer's evening, sounds just like a song. I want your belly in a summer's evening. I so want you, breathe me in, breathe me out. I don't know if I could ever go without. I'm searching in a love. I don't know if I could ever go without. Sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar, strawberries on a summer's evening. What were the things I was looking for? I am so lost, but that's okay, man. Eventually we'll figure it out. Breathe me in, breathe me out. I don't know if I could ever go without. Watermelon sugar high. 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 I just wanna taste. I just wanna taste you. Watermelon sugar high. Tastes like strawberries on a summer's evening. Muffler hatches acquired. Next step. Nichrome coil blocks. Now, I think... Which one do I want to use here? Just trying to figure out which one. I think this one. I think this one. Let me make sure. So this one's gonna have an LCR. And another LCR distillation tower. Sure. I'll slap it in this one. I need that blast-proof machine casing from all that Invar that we used the other day. Right. And Collie Hill with the plastic trees raw. Are you here with me? No. Just looking. I don't know if this is right or not. Cool. It was right. I love a W when you're not expecting a W. Alright, so these bad boys need to be turned into rods so they can make more of those frame housings that you just saw me make. This heat-proof casing or what have you. Let's pull out all of our asbestos. And, go elsewhere with it. We'll come back to that one, actually. Type in mica. Insulator foil based sheets. Do 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 do. No separate. There's a problem. Does anybody know? That's an insulator sheet. I need the. Yeah, I need that. What the heck? Do 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 do. Grab me this. Tuck it in right over here because I knew we need more, that's for sure. Put this muffler hatch right here. And then... Okay, and then we put another muffler hatch right here. And I don't know what to do now when it comes to that. But what I do know is I can put us on our coils here now. And my god, it does not, I don't have nearly enough. Well, we got one EBF kind of somewhat setup-ish, not really, but that's okay. Alright, so we need an input hatch here. And I'll use like this. I just want to put this in place. I don't know how I missed. Feels weak, man. That's gonna aim up. Alright, now that that's all taken care of, I'm pretty sure this 100% of the time is always one of these. I don't think there's... Well... Actually... They could all share an output, right? I'm gonna consider that. Yeah, they could all share an output. I just, like, thought about that. Like, why not, right? They all have a dust base output. I mean, some of them have a liquid too, but that probably all won't go to one place. And if it does, I wouldn't have guessed that. Alright, I need to make nichrome. Chrome. Vacuum freezer, get to the dust. Nickel and chrome. Simple enough. Chrome. Nickel. And slap these two into one of these things. On one. All the pretty songs, and he likes to sing along, and he likes to shoot his guns, but he knows not what it means. He knows not what it means when I say yeah. Ooh. Eat bread some more. Nature is a whore. Birds is on the fruit. He's the one who likes all the pretty songs, and he likes to sing along, and he likes to shoot his guns, but he knows not what it means. Well, not what it means when I say one who likes all the pretty songs, and he likes to sing along, and he likes to shoot his guns, but it knows not what it means. Knows not what it means when I say ooh. Alright, an output hatch is on our horizon. So we need an input for our liquid. How much liquid goes in though, Pog? It's kind of a... Does it say 360 and that's it? And only 360 goes out? For real though? Oh my god, it's like such a small amount. Alright, so we'll use the smallest thing possible. Hull. Let's make 2 of these if I can. I barely can, but I can. And then we made cells. If I have any cell. No cell. Cells? Any cell? What is not what it means? Let's make our things. Because I need an input and an output. That's why I need 2. So here's our input and here's our output. We'll deal with those later. Because I need to grab out more of this nichrome that we're making over here. So I don't know how fast it's being produced over here. Not nearly as fast as we're making the dust. Champ. I don't know why I called myself champ or whatever. I need to have access into here to put the blast stuff. So let's check our invar. Grab this stuff out of here. Grab our plates. And let's slap this in on 4. And then we'll make all of those guys. And I should probably make some more invar. And it's mine. Most loneliest day of my life. Such a lonely day. Should be banned. It's a day that I never understand. The most loneliest day of my life. The most loneliest day of my life. Such a lonely day. Shouldn't exist. Great that I'll never miss. Such a lonely day. And it's mine. The most loneliest day of my life. And if you go, I will not go with you. And if you die, well, I will not die with you. Take your hand. So this is going to go out into... This is going to be EVF'd into rhodium sulfate, which goes into a chemical reactor to produce leach residue dust. Barks is coming, welcome in hee with this walk on. Holy, that's kind of scared me, I'm not gonna lie. So maybe... Yeah, I'm just gonna have most things export out the top, and then we'll figure out where it goes from there. So it'll export out right here, and then we'll figure out where it goes. Lonely day, and it's mine. Day that I survive. The most loneliest day of my life. Nichrome. To by my side, yeah. That I'll never feel alone again. Tungsten. I don't know why I looked up tungsten. In bar. Taking these plates out. I needed nichrome. Okay, I thought for some reason I had nichrome somewhere else. That's just my brain farting. We can bring it on the floor like this before. You don't talk about it, it's all on and on. Sound in paradise. We can bring it on the floor. So this is all shared space that I typically don't put something as like an input, but when it comes to like fluids, sometimes they don't really matter for a thing. All right, so these are all the cross sections. I think this output here, as I mentioned a little bit ago, I think I might use this. So I think let's get a big output. So what would it be, a bus? We do output. What's our big one? An HV. HV kind of go hard with the 16 stacker. We have an iron chest that I'm going to repurpose right now. In the man. Hey, out of here. You by my side. Let's just dump all this stuff that goes into here. Perfect. Now we have the chest for the HV. I really should just make like 10 of these. It just feels like I'm always utilizing them. We can bring it on the floor, never dance like this, people. Dance up, oh, need a boogie all night long. Stoned in paradise. Is there something I need specifically? I think it needs to be polyethylene. I think I need to grab this out and swap it in with some of this. So let's do that really quick. It's an input? Oh, it's an output bus. So it'd be 2. And it needs to be HV, bog. Crud, this is MV. We can toss it all in here, but that's molten Canthal and honey. Oh my goodness. We are overloaded with some things. Pull out this and that. Into here we go now. Put this bad boy onto. Perfect. We got our output bus. So this will be the output for all of these. If there's anything that would go anywhere that we want it to go somewhere, it's just going to go into our system before going elsewhere. I think that's what I'm determining from this quad EBF. Also, I don't need this now. Alright, so I think we need Invar plates. I think that's something we might need some more of here soon. But let's make some more of this nichrome. Nichrome, nichrome, tungsten, tungsten, nichrome. That can go there. Tungsten goes here. We might need more Canthal. I don't know. Jumping up to the top turnbuckle over here. Tossing in more of my nichrome. Let's check our supply here. Do nichrome. We've got 8 of these bad boys. Holy. I think it's 2. That's what we're looking to make. Hey, yo, Gangsta's Paradise. Why did this not work? I'm not sure, but I'll figure it out. Because it needs to be on 3, dog. Even if you're not running set of mind is numb. Alright, what does this thing like need? I'm not actually sure. Yeah, I need to check. I wanna say it needs an input and an output and will be like done. Can I even put that on the top of here? I'm not really sure. This is a first from me, but I'm just gonna assume that's how that works. Wait, the output is right here. I just need an input. I'm silly as hell for sure. Input bus is what we needed. So this guy right here, I think I'll actually go with like a 4-stacker instead. The LV version. Why am I so blind to see that we have one you and me to spend the most our lives living in a gangster's paradise. We're spending most of my life. I guess today's Tariq Day. Let's go. Boss, me welcome into White Bear with this walk-on. How you doing today, homie? Hope you're having an amazing day today on this. Tech Tuesday. I almost said Modded Monday. Power. Hour. We went to Phobos today, White Bear, and we checked on our miner on Deimos, and apparently it's still running, which is insane. I'm gonna have so much lapis, and I think I need to start processing some sodalite and lazurite. I don't need any of these things, to be honest. Maybe silicon. I don't know what I'm doing with calcium. I don't know what I'm doing with... Well, I could use the chlorine. That actually might come in handy. But I'm literally full on chlorine. I'm not even utilizing it yet. Which reminds me, I need to make a chemical reactor for hydrochloric acid. I almost forgot about that. You and me, why are we so blind to see? Once we hurt, are you and me? Bam, 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 bam. Do, do, do. I forgot what I was doing, but it's because I needed this input. Let's slap it right here, and then most things might be done after I get an export bus. See if me on me, raise the seat, figure it out. And I shoot lipstick on you, and I see it here, and figure it out. Alright, we need one more thing, which would be a import? Yeah, an import bus. So we're just importing all this stuff out of here. Figure it out. Oh, this is the platinum residue, right? I think that's what this is. I'm gonna double check, triple check, platinum residue dust. Dude, all for this. Sheesh! What the f... That's gonna export over here. This is gonna pull it into our stuff. Let's pull out more nichrome. Let's get this cooking. Oh, I need mica. Let's see. Figure it out. Figure it out. Let it go. For someone, see you later. Dude, this quad EBF is gonna be a minute before we actually get this thing online. But that's fine, because we can actually get it online with some of this Invar. At least I'm pretty sure I can. After I make some plates. Do-do-do-do. 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 And I also grab some cables. Do 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 do. I need to put a super tank right here. Even though this has to go directly to a chemical reactor. Which it just might. Because it makes more leech dust, which goes into another EBF, which will probably be this one. Or maybe like this one. No, because if we're going to send it on over to here, then it would make sense that they just kind of like intermingle or what have you. One night, can't sleep, too hurt, I'm too weak, gotta call them up. Find that number, no one. Huh. Let's try a chance. You let me coming over. Out on the street. I wanna see you, baby. So, why is this an incomplete structure? I'm actually not sure why this is an incomplete structure. It has... Does it have everything, actually? I think I put something under this, right? Yeah, there's definitely something underneath this. And EBFs are empty on the inside. Huh. Is it this? Oh my god, it's actually this. I don't think any output hatches could be on the top. Yeah, it's only output hatches. Okay, I've got an idea then. It's only output hatches. Super lame, I know. But I have an idea for this. What if we don't even know where it exports? It's like type shit, you know what I mean? See, did you just hear that? You hear that noise? That's the noise of capitalism. Okay, I'm not really sure what I meant by that, but nevertheless, we're gonna go underground for this one. And you will be my underground dig. Down that number, no one answered till it's 2 o'clock. And if by chance you just come on over, girl, I'm sick and peace. I gotta see you, baby. Ooh, and in need. You said you would be right here. I don't need. Alright, let's go make the things we need to make. We need to make 2 transformers, and we need to make a bunch of cables, I think. Okay, we actually have a bunch of cable. I didn't realize I'd have a bunch of cable. No difference to right. So we've got the cable, now we need these 2 things right here, and then what we're gonna need is a little bit of this cable. We'll make 4 of this cable, and that's what we will use for our stuff on a love string. Do the thing that you make you wanna cry no more. Special lover, and love keeps you turned to another. I think we'll come back for this thing. Do 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 do. Alright, so we'll put this here and this here. And then they'll go that way and that way. I feel like that'll make the most sense. Do do do. Perfect. Okay, now I just need to wait for those cables to come through. I accidentally queued up some stuff, and it's probably stuck in the machine, right? No sleeping, I've been up back. It's the weekend, really. Night all night long, I'm weekend of sleeping. It's the weekend, when I breathe song. All night long. Oh, I actually got the silver cables. Wait, what? Alright, now that that's all powered and set up, we don't have to worry about any of that. And if it blows up in our face, we cry deeply in Spanish. Alright, so now, how are you looking? What makes you an incomplete structure, you son of a gun? The fact that you're missing this one coil block that I forgot to put back? It's the weekend, every night, and it's me gone. Buddy, all nice long. Let me figure out if this needs a certain type of thing, and it looks like it needs 11. So we'll turn it to that bad boy. We'll see what happens now. Oh, goody, it's louder than fuck. Buddy, all night. All night, buddy, all night. I need some silicone rubber, and we will make. And sleeping. When the Billy J, when the good song. Body all night long. I've been no sleeping. Bye, it's the weekend. Jay, when the fight song, and play good body all night long. All night, body all night. Bam, 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 bam. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Walking in the park just the other day, baby. What do you think I saw? Oh, oh. Lots of people sitting in the grass with flowers in their hands and doing just what it is. I really don't know what time it was. Oh, so let's see why. Woo, woo, woo. I didn't notice it had got very dark, and I was really on my mind. Just then the policeman sailed round the us. Oh, you're lying. You're lying. Are we making this tank? Oh, yeah, we're making some bronze ingots. Some bronze. Why is it taking forever? I wonder if I still have some silicon in there, and I probably do. And it's probably like, hello? We can't make bronze with silicon dioxide. That doesn't make any sense, bugger. Because it's definitely talking in that kind of a voice, you know what I mean? Baby, baby, do you like it? Very nice. I need to get rid of this thing. This has never backlogged even once. Alright, so this bish is gonna run, and it's gonna process all of our stuff. What the hell? That looks so scuffed. Very curse. 3 more nichrome coils for our next EBF. Sir, why the f is this thing all the way the hell over here? What am I doing? Want to try to make an extended EBF? I don't think it works like that, Boggo. What the hell? Well, good thing I have to make way considerably less because of that, but also, what the hell, Boggo? Okay, so from here, we get this leech residue. I'm pretty sure it just went literally into my system. So we'll get to talk about it once we look at it here. This leech residue dust. That's what we're now creating, you could say. This leech residue dust now requires saltpeter and water. El agua. So I'm packing my bags to a misty mountain where it's where it's done. Whoa, whoa. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I'm gonna need all this saltpeter, and I also got myself an absolute butt ton of. I'm trying to find this thing over here, and I can't even find it. Of salt water from, was it the moon, or was it from Mars? I can't even remember where it's from now. But I definitely got myself some of that good. Because that also turns into like chlorine and a bunch of other stuff and all the goodies. Let's just put it that way. Right. What was next, Bog? Making another EBF. This one I need another output for something that we don't even use. So hatch output. And how much is being exported? Okay, it's a very small amount, so I'll just go ahead and make one of these. Hatch. No, hull. It's a hull, Bog. Used to be when I'm alive. Debating if I use this, but I'm not /.
sludge dust residue dust. That's literally the name of this one thing. It's called sludge dust residue dust. I know, right? My notes here are just fucking chaos. I'll say. My arm, it itches and I'm scratching because it itches and I don't know what more to say about that. Okay, that was weird.
Oh, it needs a liquid input too. You know what? Screw it. I'll just make 2 of these. Semi-free, and then we'll make pinks. Better than it used to be when I'm alive. I'm alive while I am alive.
And then we're gonna need an input for saltpeter, an input for the leach residue, and we already have an output set up.
So, input bus. LV hatch all by.
Oh wait, no, I need 3 outputs. Because sodium ruthenate dust
Is also an output. Make me another one.
So we have one input, one output, one output.
I need 4 of these damn things. Holy crap.
That's kind of crazy, actually.
Give me a chest. And bada bing, bada boom, like this. Now we slap in. Well, I do need an input. Input. Turn that to 2 for an output. And is there anything else here that I need to worry about? I don't think so. I'm gonna smelt this branded iron. And then I'm gonna take the rest of our Mars dust and toss it into this bad boy here. I'm stuck. There we go. Alright, let's run on over to here. See how far this guy's along. I'm gonna toss 2 in here and 2 in here. And then it'll do its thing. My son. One more son. Dude, there is so much saltpeter. It's nuts. I think I need to set up another ore dictionary card type thing, you know what I mean? Also, I'm pretty sure I might need a whole thing for just monazite here. It doesn't look like I have too much monazite, I'm gonna be honest. So I got more meteoric iron than anything. Alright, now we can set it and forget it.
Okay, so our input here.
Well, it's gonna be. Alright, we have this output hatch here. This bish is going to aim all the way over here and go into this trash can. It's gonna be hilarious. That's an output, right? Okay, the inputs. Why did I make outputs? Because I'm dumb? That's okay. I can turn them into inputs. It's fine, it's fine. Maybe on the back burner. Yeah, I can just turn these into inputs.
I keep forgetting that I don't need an output. I don't know why. I keep forgetting that. Just a run.
Because everything's just going to output to the same thing, you know what I mean? It is changing me. I know how I used to be. Yeah, no, you gotta let me out. Yeah. I think this is where I'll put the saltpeter. Let me out. Yeah, never bring yourself down. Yeah, yeah. Self down. Yeah, yeah. Now bring yourself down. A soul, but I'm not a soldier. And where the hell do I even put this? I'm actually confused because there's not room.
Maybe I use a different EBF. The more I think about it, it makes more sense. This EBF doesn't even have anything in it. This one could go over here. Not a soldier. Yeah, yeah, and I'm pretty actually lost. Let me think about this guy. I'm not too sure because I would need to get into somewhere else. Gonna bring yourself down. Let me cook a little bit on this one. I think, yeah, I just moved this over to somewhere else and it doesn't go here. Yeah, I think this one would have to go, like, not even here either. It'd have to go in the corner because of how many inputs are, like, needed on this bitch. So actually, I didn't need to move this input hatch, but that's life. This can live there, actually. So we have an input here, and I hate to admit it, but I have to put another input here. But this one will be the leech residue, and then this one will be the saltpeter. I don't know how I determined that, but I'm sure it'll all come to me. Smile. So come my days with watch and fill my soul that I'm waiting for. Aiming for my all I want. I tried, but I don't think so. But maybe it was me who was fucking up. I gave all that I could give, but it seems like it never really was enough. I have left out, I can see how I might right foot, spends 1 week. Perfection, output hatch, and I need this. I think what I should do is probably send it over this way then. Sorry that I hurt you. Sorry if it got that bad. Actually, this could face this way, and it could come out of here, and then link up to over here. It was me who was fucking up, but I gave all that I could give, but it seems like it never really was enough. Changed my whole life and I learned to ignore them. I changed my whole life up. Maybe that was not enough. Never think I'm allowed to make a deal with myself fish-wise. There's vicious out here. Demons out there. I'm sorry if it got that bad. Somebody should have had your back. But I tried, but I don't think so. Maybe. Oh, okay. We're just going right for it. All right, that's fine. I could give, but it
seems like it never really was enough. Shake, 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 senora, shake it on your own. Shake, 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 senora, shake it by the time. Work, 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 senora, work it on your own. Work, 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 senora, work it all the time. I was in the senora, it is me to jump in the line. Rock your body in time. Oh, I believe you jump in the line. Rock your body in time. Jump in the line. Rock your body in time. I believe you jump in the line. Rock your shake, shake, senora, shake it right the line. Work, shake, shake, senora, shake it all the time. Work, 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 senora, work it all the line. Work, 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 senora, work it all the time. Tap in the line. Rock your body in time. I had a feeling you'd be our chokehold here. Fluid extractor. Bin line. Rock your body in time. Is this not running? What's the... What's up with the in-bar? Oh my god, I did it again. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't believe I did it again. In-bar just gets tossed into a regular furnace. I don't know why I keep forgetting this. I don't know why I really want to blast furnace the absolute piss out of this. But my brain is working under the guise that this stuff just gets cooked in a blast furnace. It doesn't. You just chuck it in a regular furnace, and then you come back a couple moments later and you're all done. And you're a happy bog because you know you didn't have to think. But I'm thinking too much. In VAR, look at you cooking now. Oh, the past bog. How simple of a tin he is. Work, 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 senora. Work it all the time. Dance, dance, senora. It's nice you're asking me a question I would not know the answer to. I might be a scientist, but I'm not omniscient. I am not an omniscient, knowing all being like... what's that one lady's name from, the, magical school bus? Because he likes apples. I'm not sure I understand the reference. All the time. Nicey with the 10 bits. It's okay. I appreciate you donating 10 bits to the channel, homie. Means the world to me that you did. You know, cheer any bits at all. Thank you so much for your support, homie. Move quietly. I will let we move quietly. Be the one to be crazy under the TV in the sun. I know. I can bring you some. You know I know. Where we're from, there's no sun. Our hometowns, man, it is, it's really coming down, huh? Jesus. Is it gonna let up? In-game, obviously. Our hometowns in the dark. You're gonna just make a ton of, like, steel pipes for this. I really don't need to worry about, this stuff. It's all getting voided, so, you know, it really doesn't matter to me. That's PTFE. Where are my steel fluid pipes? There they are. 18's way more than enough, but that's good for me. Where we're from, there's no sun. Our hometown's in the dark. Where we're from, there's no one. Our hometown's in the dark. Towns in the dark. Oh my. What the hell was that, dude? We experienced hell on Earth for sure. What the heck was that? Alright, Thunderstorm. You want me... Dude, it's like... Oh my god, it's almost day. Hold on. If I don't sleep now, it's gonna be thunderstorming all night, or all day. Perfect. No more thunderstorming on ice. We're actually running low on helium. I'm gonna restock some helium here at some point. I don't know when, but it needs to happen. You know what I should do? And I'm gonna do it right now. Yeah, it's fine. It looks super scuffed, but I can slap this guy on here. And we can start collecting again. All of our goodies. Alright, this should turn on now. Perfect. All of our backlog of refinery gas has just been, like, totally piling up. Oh god, it's full. This mod hurts my brain. Oh, don't worry. We're making even more complicated things over here with the platinum line. So, you remember platinum? It started out as just platinum metallic powder dust. And then, you know, it breaks off into this platinum residue dust, which turns into this leach residue dust, which turns into, you know, trust me, it's absolutely nuts. It's anyway goes into lies renew. No, what to do. Aw, lost my train of thought, but that's okay. What's this life for? What's this life? For me, it's my brain processing, like, it has, like, 1 plus 2 is equal to 17. Good thing the quest book, I would say the quest book helps out a lot with all that kind of stuff. Like, if you just follow it, you know, do a little bit of reading, bada bing, bada boom. You're making your way to Stargate. At least from what I've seen from right now, I could see that. I could see us hitting that mile marker, you know? Say of soul, kind of gray. You might be able to be on your way. Let me just process some of this. So we're gonna need to process it here soon. That was the worst grammar I've ever used in chat. Happens. I did the best of us, you know. Oh, what's this life? Oh, Nichrome. Let's grab all of the Nichrome bits and bops. Turn them into the little bits more here, like this. Let's get hydrated for Allie. Because I'm forgetting to hydrate. That's for sure. and more. Have to settle the score. 'Cause we all live under the rain of one king. Even more. Damn score. Creed, so underrated. And it's not cussing almost at all. It's good for the brand. For the band. Yeah, that's that Christian rock. Oh, but I'm all for it. My parents used to listen to it all the time. Creed, that is. We all live under the rain. It was greatest hits anytime we went on over to a friend's house. One game, one game. This emote looks way too much like you. I look like Pickle. What's his head from the one? What's that one pickle guy from SpongeBob who like tries to get all of the jellyfish? What's his name? The real issue with this pack is that once you play it, you can't play anything else. That is so true, Vex. Especially with how much time it takes to do everything, I can only imagine. But it's the only pack you'll ever need is another argument I've heard. And I believe that. I feel like one of these needs yeah, one of these needs an output. I think so. This one, this one. Okay, so this one has to be the osmium one. So I need osmium to go out somewhere here. I'm never designed to replace you. And the worst is behind us now. So that means I need an output, right? Trying to figure out where I want to put the output. I definitely don't want to put it in this diagonal spot, maybe. Because this is going to go into a distillation tower, and then an LCR, and then we're done. That's what I'm seeing here from my notes. Now, the distillation tower could go over here, but I think we're going to put another quad LCR over there. I'm thinking... Yeah, it's just going to come out right here, and then it'll go wherever the hell we decide for it to go. You know what? No, it'll go right here. It will go on the corner. I've decided. Sure. Input, output, input. Okay, so I made a couple extra of these proof casings or what have you. That's fine. Alright. Nichrome is what we're looking... Oh my god, we have so many coils. Never in the past, it's because you... I'm never decide to replace you. Oh, perfect. And I've got some spare coils, too. To use as I please. Based. Alright, let's get all this crap out of my face. Perfect. And also get this Canthal out of here. And I really hope this is empty. And it's not. Let me make... grab some more mica here. Mica-based sheets. We need insulator foil. Oh, there we go. Perfect. This will just do its thing then. Let me grab this, and I think that's enough. It might be 12. It is 12. Woman, woman. Woman, woman. So let's check this bad boy right in here. Bada bing, bada boom. We finished up all those coils. Perfect. Got some extras for whenever we might need to make an LCR or what have you. Yeah, just keep doing your thing there, bud. And then let's take all this. Toss this in here. And hopefully this is making us what I think it should. Are we set to purple? We are set to purple. And this is cycling here. Now tungstate should be coming through here. Okay. We're still making hot nichrome. Yeah, we'll stop. We'll stop that. If we need more nichrome, which we might use in the future. I don't know. We might have better coils in the future, but, you know. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
I need to make at least one more EBF anyway. So that's annoying. But also, that's fine. We've got the stuff now. What am I missing? Oh, it's bedtime. That's what I'm missing. Jeez, man.
But I don't want to go to bed, Bogsters. I just want to game all night long. But I gotta go to work tomorrow, so I kinda have to. Did I? Okay, hold on. Before we go, Miss Luna Joe, thank you for the follow, man. You belong to the bog now. Glad to have you part of the bog. I hope you're having an amazing day today. With the wave, hello, hello. I'm looking for, what was it? I just said the thing I was making, yeah, export? Was it an export bus? We're gonna make this real quick, or not, actually. One of those. Two of these.
So we're exporting in the leech and saltpeter. From there...
Oh yeah, we can just run it then. Sick. No, it's not better. No, it's not better. I need cable now. Hello, fellow yellower. Hello, hello. Sleep is important. Yes, yes. I really need to get it, especially knowing we got work tomorrow. So let me type in the last thing that I want to do is just cable, and then I'll hold on to all this stuff, and it'll remind me what to do the next time we're in GTNH. All right, bowling suits. I hope you have an amazing rest of your night. Look at all this ores I have to process. I'm gonna sort that too, probably like tomorrow morning or something. But let's go. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and an even better one for tomorrow. If you have any recommendations on who we should rate on over to, I do appreciate you sending them our way. Let's see. Otherwise, I'm gonna click the raid channel button. We are going to check out who is live and to raid on over to. Let me scroll. Let me see who is live. What is this? Bora trauma? What is this? Okay. Yeah. Let's raid on over to a Wet Boy X. So, a recommendation by Sinicy. Appreciate you sending us on over to heck yeah. Wet Boy X. If you boxers aren't following Wet Boy X, I do highly encourage you to give him a follow, as you won't be disappointed with the content that someone makes. We're gonna be live tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. EST. Highly encourage you to join the Discord to get updates on when we have to be streaming next. Don't forget to let Wet Boy X know you're coming from the bog with a bog raid message. Ali was kind enough to put that message in the chat. The first one is for followers, and the second one is for subs. Let me go ahead and copy that message so I can paste it in the chat as well. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing some YOLO, and I think we're gonna be detailing our house to finish it off, like the inside and the outside, and then from there we're gonna be actually no, I think before that, what we're actually gonna do is we're going to get what's it called? We're gonna get I'm trying to think of the word. better tools, and while we're getting better tools from the nether to get quartz for a build, um, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little double entendre there. Get XP and also get the quartz. So we'll catch you boys tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. EST. As always, a community is made of its people. You Bogsters are genuinely some of the greatest ones out there, and I just want to say thank you so much for the vibes and good times you bring over here. And as always, you've been released from the bog. Bye, everyone. See ya. Have an amazing rest of your day. Goodbye. Bye-bye, everyone. Night-night. I hope you have a great day. See ya. Bye-bye, everyone. Boy, boy.